Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to teach you how to connect Airtable to Make.com. This integration is incredibly useful because it allows you to automate workflows between Airtable and thousands of other apps, saving you time on repetitive tasks. Let's walk through this process step by step. First, open your browser and navigate to Make.com. Once you're on the home page, go ahead and log into your account using your credentials. Make sure you're signed in to the correct account if you manage multiple workspaces. After logging in, look to the left side of your screen where you'll see the main navigation menu. Make sure you're currently on the Scenarios tab. This is where you'll build and manage all your automation workflows in Make. If you're on a different section, simply click on Scenarios to switch over. Now, you're ready to create your first scenario. Click the plus icon to start building a new automation. A menu will appear showing various app options. From this menu, select Airtable. This tells Make that you want to work with Airtable data in your automation. Next, you'll be prompted to choose what action you want to perform on your Airtable records. For this tutorial, we're going to select Watch Records. This option allows Make to monitor your Airtable base for any changes or new entries and trigger actions based on that activity. After selecting Watch Records, you'll need to establish a connection between Make and your Airtable account. Click on Create a Connection to begin this process. A dialog box will appear asking you to select a connection type. Go ahead and choose Airtable OAuth. This is the recommended authentication method, as it provides secure access to your Airtable bases. Now, you'll need to input a connection name. Choose something descriptive that helps you identify this connection later, especially if you plan to connect multiple Airtable accounts. Once you've entered the name, click Save. A new window will appear, and this is where the authorization happens. You'll see an option to add a base. Click on Add a base. Then choose the specific Airtable base you want to connect to Make. After selecting your base, click Grant Access to authorize Make to access your Airtable data. Now, wait a moment while the connection loads and the authorization process completes. Once the loading finishes, you'll be taken back to the Scenario Builder. Here, select the base you just authorized. Then select the specific table within that base that you want to monitor. This ensures Make is watching the exact data you need for your automation. Now, you'll see the Trigger Configuration section. This is where you fine-tune exactly what Make should watch for. Select a trigger field which determines what changes Make will monitor. Then choose a label field to identify records clearly. You'll also need to set a limit on how many records to process at once. If you're working with filtered data, select a view and add a formula if needed. These settings give you precise control over what triggers your automation. Once everything looks good, click Save. After saving, you'll see a prompt asking choose where to start. This determines which records Make should begin monitoring. You'll have several options to choose from. Choose manually lets you pick a specific starting point, since specific date monitors records from a particular date forward. All processes every record in your table, and from now on only watches for new records created after you activate the scenario. Select the option that best fits your workflow needs, then click Save. And that's it. You've successfully connected Airtable to Make.com and configured your first automation trigger. Your scenario is now ready to watch for changes in your Airtable base and trigger whatever actions you set up next. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.